do that countdown. Let's do it right the Remain Calm way. That individual's name is Boyce Avenue. His link is in the chat. He does acoustic covers, and I will take an acoustic session before I usually will even take a band session. Hey, Baba Cat. Hey, Rosie. Hello, May, Mr. A, Carrie. I know I'm probably exploited. Good to see you, exploited. Who else we got? Just us? Is it just us, kids? All right. Well, we can cause havoc today, can't we? If it's just us. Hey, I want to be nosy today. May, I promise you, I do have it scheduled to talk about that case tomorrow. You know, my brain needs a little bit of, fun. I can't look at horrible things every day, 24/7. For sure. Oh my gosh, I know you guys watched Chris McDonough last night. I know you did. Don't even fib about it. I was even in chat. I went into Chris McDonough's chat. Can you guys believe it? I mean, he didn't say hi or anything, but, he's a popular guy. There was only 5,000 people in there, But he should have seen me. Hey, the mouse, so good to see you. You missed it? Well, should I give it to you in a nutshell? Breaking news. Dawn's have Sister Mary gave her opinion on the situation, and she says that she believes that Dawn Wells was home that day. She even went as far as to say she believed, that Dawn did the deed. She did. I was like, dang. It drives me crazy because if we factually knew if his ass was at 110 Ben Hill Road that day, or even in the vicinity, but no, we don't know that. We don't. Okay, now we're going to pop over. I'm going to share this tab with you. Okay, this is Six Up Media. And she put out a text. She put a text out, and her link is in the description, you guys. I think. Here, I'm going to put it back in again, because I try to put all the links in there. So Jody Sue Brown. Hey, Freeside. Okay, so Jody Sue Brown, she decided she was going to give some of her texts that she was having with Ziggy up. Now, I never paid much attention to that. I didn't even, I didn't know her and Ziggy were friends, but, yes, that is true. Mary knows as much as we do. She didn't know Summer either, right? Okay, so it's just a little bit of, hold on, I want to make sure I do this right. Six Up Media. And it doesn't really say a whole lot, but it is interesting. So this must have been around the time that Fred Hill showed Ziggy the bones. And it says, Fred showed you the bones? Fred is Fred. I like Fred, but there's a reason that they all say Fred is Fred. Hold on, let me see if I can. There it goes. There it is. We can see it a little bit better. Fred showed you bones, huh? Fred is Fred. I like Fred, but there's a reason we all say Fred is Fred, and you have to speak Fred. That is perfect way to describe Fred, right? And so Ziggy's like, hey, Sage. Ziggy didn't say, hey, Sage. I'm saying, hey, Sage. And so Ziggy was like, he seemed pretty nice, but yeah, I can tell he's a little off. Ziggy, why are you talking about your husband like that? That is not nice. I'm telling Fred, your wife said what we've all been saying for 5 years, that you're a little off. So you can't get mad at us for saying it because your wife said it first. She's the one that said it first, Fred. You go after her, okay? Hey, Lisa Thompson. Lisa Thompson. I mean, really? What the heck, Zig? And the whole time you're saying he's a little off, he is laughing at your ass. He is sitting around with his buddy, all them buddies that he's close enough to that, he handeth over substances to and stuff. And they probably were, at one of the trap houses and, enjoying each other's company. And he's like, yeah, I showed that chick some animal bones, had her believing they were human. I see it. My psychic abilities are working a little bit today. I'm just saying. For real. I wish somebody would let me know that that's true, because I can guarantee you it's true. It is true. Okay. The dogs were over there, by the way, everywhere, countless times and days. And that exact spot was combed because of certain stuff. Why? What certain stuff, Jody? They combed that area because of certain stuff. She says, no way those human or were missed. Ziggy said, yeah, I don't believe it's possible they were missed. She says, they are just, Fred, making you look silly is my guess. Girl, you guessed right, spot on there. You did. For real. Okay. He knows animal remains, as we all do. Ziggy, girl. Okay. That neighborhood and community are starting to study you all and fight back. I'm telling you. What? Why? What? They were studying them? Nobody studies me. Believe me, I am a hard course to learn. Absolutely. Nobody can afford to take my courses. I'll tell you what, though. Some of these, you guys, Steve Johnson came out and he's like a language kind of guru. And I was so interested in taking those classes, but they were expensive. I remember, and I'm not talking bad about anybody, but I think it was a creator or something, had paid for a course. And I'm not going to say it was what Steve Johnson was teaching. I just remember the incident happening. They paid to take a course, and then they were going to use that course to kind of teach other people. And yeah, the main course provider wasn't very happy about that, if that makes sense. Yeah, I've seen that happen. The neighborhood, they're studying you. They're studying you. Now, I understand her verbiage, actually, right? And this is just my opinion. I think people who live in those type of environments absolutely um, study people. They do. I know it's weird how she said it, but they are going to watch your character. They're going to watch. Fred watched Ziggy walk down the lane to the tree to say I do. Didn't they get married at somebody's house and then they didn't have nice things to say about that person? I remember something along those lines. But I never get into the drama very much. You know what I mean? Okay. Uh, all right, hold on. Let's see if there's any more to it. Is there any more to it? Oh, hold on. Okay, something. My vids. Oh, wow, LOL. That is a fun fact. Ugh. Cops and feds were there when he came in. So the feds were already there when Fred came in? And something about, and the name he gave you was wrong. She said, what name? Whose name? And he also told us Summer was unalive Saturday. So Fred is Fred, like I said. That rhymes. Fred is Fred, like I said. Had to be on a certain day, which I didn't understand why it had to be so quick. What are you talking about, Lisa Thompson? We're talking a little bit about everything, May May. But this is some text messages between uh, Ziggy and Jody Sue Brown. Ziggy, you starting to feel like Candace. Your people that you're friendly with, they're just like, oh, let me show it all, right? Oh, Lord. Jesus, take the wheel. All right. So, Fred, why are you saying weird shit like that? So, Jody said, Fred is Fred. Like I said, Fred speak. She says, I don't know what you mean about him giving me the wrong name. And Jody's like, well, then I'm not going to tell you the name again, right? Jody. Jody's like, I ain't telling. I'm not telling. Okay. Uh, all right. Oh, wait. Okay. All right. And the cops and feds were there when he came in. Okay. All right. So we know you were lying. We know Fred was lying. We've known that the whole time. We have known it. But thank you, Six Up. That was interesting. That was so interesting. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Jody. Thank you, Jody Sue Brown. And let me tell you the rest about the bone stuff. Because Ziggy called TBI. And she's like, have you talked to Fred? Have you talked to Fred Hill yet? And I'm like, are you shitting me? I don't trust any of the people around Ben Hill. They managed to lose a mother of 3 and 5-year-old. How irresponsible. A mother of 3? Who are you talking about? Or are you talking about Rose? Are you putting Rose in there too, May May? Okay, this is the thing. From what I remember, the property, Clyda quick deeded it to Dawn, but the stipulation was that he had to be married. This is what I remember. Dawn and Candace got married. Okay? And Clyda quick deeded the property. If she would have charged him a big amount of money, he would have had to pay a shitload, right, to move into the house for it to be turned into his name. Clyda quick deeded it. It was costing $10. I can absolutely see someone trying to, not making, that makes sense to me. I'm sure at some point that Dawn's mother, when she gave that property over to Clyda Trent, probably told Clyda. Right? Clyda and Dawn's mom knew each other very well. But then you kind of wonder, Clyda would have known Dawn his whole life. If she had been friends with Karen for years and years, then Clyda would have known of Dawn, right? Remember Dawn? She was going to come. She was going to come, and while she was there, she was going to visit Dawn. And Dawn asked her to come on a different day, which just happened to coincide with the boys being taken. And I mean, common sense will say if CPS just took the boys, of course, if the mother, if there is access to the mother staying with them that first night, they hadn't really talked to the boys yet. They hadn't really talked to the boys. They just got taken. So if they didn't have anywhere for them to go, Clyda let them stay. And Candace stayed too. We know that sometime later, of course, they wouldn't have let her stay all night with the boys. Hey, Sandy, I'm waving. I'm waving. This is the thing, Lisa Thompson, about that. This is the thing about that. Mary wasn't anywhere around. Mary wasn't anywhere around. So, you know, a lot of things people have to remember. When Mary has said things, you have to take into account that she had not seen any of that family. Right? What are you doing, Mama Bear? That's so funny. Oh my God, I've heard crazy shit about people on the YouTube streets here lately. It's crazy. For real. So allegedly, Andrew's wife left him and she's already got a whole nother boyfriend. That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true. Okay. She got a whole nother boyfriend. Yep. She working fast. I'm just saying. You go, girl. You go. Heck yeah. I heard correctly. Dang. I knew I heard correctly. I know that. So, all right. You know, Andrew and his family had to go to a motel. And then I don't know what happened, but someone else started staying there and they wasn't allowed to have anybody else staying there. So, you know, they had to leave the motel, and then his Andrew's ex, right? She was like, hey, since we got to move out of this motel, you just keep on going. You just keep going, Andrew. What a mess. What a mess, Andrew. Lord. We hope it's not us. Why can't you see? You should be able to see Mama Bear. I'll see her. I see her. Believe me, if I can see her, y'all should be able to see her. Here, I'll pull my chat up real quick. I got something funny I want to show you guys. Oh, where is it? Let me get that up there. Okay, wait. That's okay. Okay, hold on. What was I looking for? What am I looking for? Can anybody help me? Oh, you didn't have it on all chat? I probably need to put mine on all chat too. Is mine on all chat? Yeah, mine's okay. Mine should be okay. Should be. Oh, is there a ghost behind me? Hey, ghost man. Go in there and make me a cup of coffee. Yeah, do it right now. Don't be knocking shit over. Don't be a baby about it. Just go do it. If you're going to hang out, you're going to earn your keep. You are going to earn your keep, Mr. Ghost. For sure. Hell yeah, I lived in a house before. And yeah, there was a ghost lady in there. And I just finally said, look, if you ain't going to help clean and you're just going to get in the way and make noises, you got to go. And she left. I never heard her again. Didn't hear one little creak. For sure. Okay. Hold on. I got to get some coffee. I forgot. I don't think ghosts can pour a cup of coffee and bring it to me. So I was going to show you guys the Uranus Examiner. It's a newspaper. I swear it is. Hold on. I don't have my little light plugged up. I don't think you'll be able to see it in the dark. Promises in the dark. Just all kinds of music today. There's a song that goes with everything. I'm telling you. I begged someone's ghost to talk to me the night before I left. Many years ago, I was disappointed. Hey, I just don't want him talking to me in my freaking ear while I'm asleep at night. Okay? It's like, no, that's a no-go zone. Sleeping and talking in my ear, crazy. Oh my gosh. I got to show you guys this. I don't know why. I don't know why this just got me. For sure. The link to SDA drama clips is in the description. Hey, rapper. I don't know where Flies is at. I hadn't talked to her. I know she had some, she was busy. She was a busy girl. My old freakish habit. I would live in an old house. For sure. For real. Okay, so this is Blame Katie talking to Ernie Shell. Okay. Hey, did you guys hear that wait, it's on my list here. Jelly Roll and Bunny XO, they're getting divorced. Huh. Okay. Hold on, I want you guys to see the newspaper. I don't know if you can still see it with the light. Uranus Examiner. This is a newspaper. Uranus compliments of Uranus candy. We have a candy place here, and it's called Uranus. Yeah, they say weird things when you go in there. When you leave, they'll be like, hey, be careful backing out of Uranus. Seriously, I'll have to go in there. I will have to go in there and show you guys. I've been meaning to go in there. I ain't been in there for a while. That's why they sent me a newspaper. They're like, hey, Ernie knows all about that. Ernie. Okay, well, okay, now I don't know Blame Katie, okay? But she's talking to Ernie, and it's interesting. So we're going to listen to it together. Like I said, SDA Clips says link is in the chat. I already put it in there. Okay, here we go.
Thank you for a hand job.
Wait, I started it right there. Okay, wait, they're talking about hand jobs. Trigger warning for you, those of you, who've never heard talk like that before. Okay, for real. Okay, here we go. She is asking Ernie a question about his Grindr date. Now, I haven't been keeping up with Ernie. Usually if I want a good laugh, I'll find out what he's up to or whatever. Because he is very amusing to me. For real. Okay, so, all right, here we go.
Chris, thank you for a hand job. Why did he do that?
I have no idea, Katie.
Okay.
But he was laughing. And in the video, before it was, well, actually, when I got out, I watched a little bit of the video, and they told me to fast forward through some clips, so they had some timestamps and everything, and I did.
I can't, help me, Jesus. There's shit I can't get out of my head. The booty hole thing, and now they're talking about hand jobs. Okay, wait. Did he say he gave Ernie one or Ernie gave him one? Don't answer that. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
But he was laughing. And in the video, before it was...
No, wait. Okay.
A hand job. Why did he...
Okay, he thanked him for it. So that means Ernie did the deed. And the Grindr guy was like, thank you, Ernie. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate it so much.
Why did he do that?
I have no idea, Katie.
Okay.
But he was laughing. And in the video, before it was, well, actually, when I got out, I watched a little bit of the video and they told me
Ernie, why didn't you just freaking say, that was nice of him to, appreciate that? That's all you had to say, right? For real. Hey, Karen with the C. Bless your heart, Karen. It is X-rated, May. You may have to leave and come back. You young whippersnapper, you.
to fast forward through some clips, so they had some timestamps and everything, and I did. And if you listen to him when he says it, he's laughing in it, and I was like, well.
So Ernie went back to hear what Chris had to say. I bet you anything, in Ernie's mind when he heard Chris thanking him, I bet Ernie was like, yeah, thank you, but don't tell anybody, right? You are not older than your mom. That is so funny. He knows he can do whatever and say whatever, and those people are going to believe it. I don't know if it's that all people believe it, right? But some of them do. I mean, you have to admit that is the fun of it, to actually watch people who actually believe him. It's kind of entertaining, isn't it? I mean, for real. Crazy.
I wasn't really in my right mind. I don't know about what he's talking about, because I never had no interaction with Chris. He stayed in the bottom of.
He sure did. You sure did stay in that bottom. Oh, sorry, Jesus. I'm sorry, Jesus. Chris said Ernie was the bottom. That's what he said. Oh, I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell today. Oh my God, I can't. Ernie, you're not going to put me on the wall now, are you? Ernie's like, I ain't putting her on my wall now.
The stairs, and I was only on that step looking down and everything after that happened. Then after I found out he got out of the way, I went and locked myself up in the bathroom, literally.
Mm-hmm. That bathroom was, yeah, you were out there for, yeah.
And one of the reasons I was in the bathroom is because that's where I could charge my phone at, because I had my phone plugged in at the same time. That's why I couldn't go so far, because my phone was also plugged into the wall charger.
Mm-hmm. Got it. And you had the knife.
Yeah, he did have his phone in the wall charger, pretty sure.
I did have a knife. I had the knife from it was a survival knife that I carried with me. It hooks to your pant loops and everything, and you can just easily take it off. Yes, I did.
Now, do you think that you were going to have to defend yourself in that way? Did you think that you were going to actually have to use that knife? Your behavior didn't seem, if I recall, it didn't seem aggressive, but it seemed like you were on the verge of maybe getting aggressive at a certain point.
Yeah, I was getting that way. I wasn't, I was still into the mode of defense, but I was trying to come out of the state that I was in.
Defense from what? Nobody was messing with you. Okay, here it gets interesting. Thank you, Carrie, for the copyright disclaimer. All right, listen to this.
Lisa K in here. Lisa K.
Oh, not Lisa K. Lisa K. Are you stalking Ernie, Lisa? Has he not been over on her panel yet? Oh, Lisa. Poor thing. Ernie, give her 5 minutes, okay? You're all she ever talked about when you were in jail. And now you're just gaslighting her? That's wrong, Ernie. That is wrong. Don't worry, Lisa. When he needs you, he'll be there, okay? Not when you need him, he'll be there. When he needs you. When he needs you, he will be there. I promise you, girl.
You are a bitch head and you can get the fuck up out of my live.
She's a bitch head. Is that what she said? She called Lisa a bitch head.
Can get the fuck up out of my live. You and your Bob Ross hair can go fuck up.
Lisa, girl. Yeah, she does have some hair. It's like, where'd you get that hair? For real. Oh, Lisa. What happened, Lisa? What happened? I was off Ernie using the key for his back doors. Ernie using the key. From what I heard, he didn't have to use a key. They had this special thing called EBT lube. EBT lube. Yeah. He didn't need a key. They just EBT lubed it up and, you know, no resistance. It was already open. Oh my God. Okay. So get out of Katie's life, you bitch head.
Off somewhere else. You're not welcome over here. Thank you. Okay. Hold on. Just for the culture. Okay. Just for the culture.
Again, here's Lisa K. Fucking Lisa K. Lisa K. I have never been diagnosed with, what is it called? A dissociation identity.
Did she say you had D? Did Ernie? Do you have did? Oh my gosh. Well, what the hell you got then? What you got? Has Ernie ever gave his, medical diagnosis? Oh, the brain chip. I fucking forgot the brain chip. He has the brain chip. That supersedes any other medical thing.
Disorder.
Okay.
Y'all remember that, Lord God. I don't
Here's
even
Lisa K. Fucking Lisa K. Lisa
God, I
K.
can't stand her. Man, she is like, oh my God. Like, I don't know.
She
God,
is a total. I have no words for her. She's a total biatch, and she just the whole no drama thing. She's another one that just needs to get honest with herself and surrender to the truth.
Lisa, get honest with yourself. Get your mind right. Get your mind right, lady. For sure. For sure. Boy, Lisa's just been getting hell all over the place, ain't she? And then she's like, but I didn't, but I wouldn't, but I didn't.
She's totally a drama channel. She's obsessed with the drama. She likes to cause problems, and she's just wrong. She is very loud and wrong about a lot of shit. And she keeps on crossing people. Really, she keeps on not boot up.
Yeah, you are crossing people, ma'am. Quit crossing people. I never had a problem with Lisa. I can tell you exactly what I seen Lisa do, though, was when she found like the Ernie clan, right? And this is from what I remember, she contacted Shelby Shell. Even Shelby said that Lisa had put money on his books or something, right? And, that started them having communication, situations. And then she shows up in a lot of places where they talk about Ernie, right? And she kind of, I don't know how she did it, But that girl gained her a whole family. A whole family. Not just a inmate at the prison, but his brother and his sisters. Yeah, she got herself a whole freaking family.
The Ernie Shell expert, the Shell family expert,
Oh yeah.
can go sit over in her live and cry about it, because why would she come over here? I thought she didn't watch me, you know? She says Katie's a liar and she's a liar and she's this and that and this. Fuck off. Like, get out of here. Just because it's a Shell interview and you're mad about it.
Katie, just tell her to shut the fuck up. That's what I do. I don't even tell them why they say they're mad at me. I'm just like, shut the fuck up. For real.
Because I got Ernie on my panel and you didn't.
You didn't. Damn it. I knew Lisa was going to be a little angry about that, though. I mean, come on, everybody knows it. Ain't no reason to, you know, call it what it is. Lisa was probably like, Ernie, I sent you all that honey bun money. All of it. And that ain't the first time, right? Because Lisa was around the last time Ernie went to jail too, I think. I don't remember. I mean, it's kind of like the same thing over and over.
Go be mad somewhere else. Go pet your cats or something. Anyway.
Go pet your cats or something. Oh, Lisa.
You were gonna play, oh, sorry. I didn't even realize you were.
Lisa, I don't think Lisa cares if people cuss at her or call her out on her shit, or, you know, she just like, okay, all righty then.
Messing with her, or else I wouldn't have said anything. But fucking Lisa K, bye. You go.
Bye.
Okay,
No,
so
when we got to the station, there were so many phone calls. I mean, they couldn't even keep up with the phone calls.
I
Like,
think
they're like,
I'm gonna have a few
True.
paragraphs written about me in posts for the next couple of days.
Okay. All right, we're done with that. We are going to lighten the mood here, chicks. This is somebody I miss so bad. And I haven't seen her on. I'm still subbed, so I will be a lifelong subscriber. This is Mama T. Traders did a music video for Mama TT and Ernie. And this is fucking hilarious. So, Katie never invites you up. Sounds like a personal problem to me there, Mr. A. I can't help you there. Here we go. Here we go. This is a Mama TT and Ernie music video. Compliments of Traders.
My reputation never been worse, so you must like me, phony. You can't make any promises now, can we, babe? But you can make me a drink. Dive bar on the east side, where you at? What's up on my nightstand in the black mirror? You can meet me in the back. Dark jeans and your Nikes, look at you. Damn, never seen that color blue. Think of the fun things we could do. For the best, my reputation's never been worse, so you must have for
I cannot forget her with that wrench. She made that wrench. That is hilarious.
me. Can't make any promises now, can we, babe? But you can give me a wrench. Is it cool that I said all that? Is it chill that you're in my head? Cause I know that it's delicate. Is it cool that I said all that? Is it too soon to do this yet? Cause I know that it's delicate. Isn't it, 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 isn't it delicate? Third floor on the west side, me and you. Calling me the Tiger Queen, look at you. Don't touch you like I do.
I have to find the one. I think she was hunting Constance Sue. Did she get a wrench? I don't think Mama T got a wrench. I think that had to do with some about Mama T and Ernie. For sure. But she was outside. I think she was hunting Constance Sue. That is freaking hilarious.
Long night with your hands up in my hair. Steps on the stairs. Honey, I want to share. I like you best. My reputation's never been worse, so you could make me the Tiger Queen. Want you. Any promises now, can we, babe? But I can be your Tiger Queen. Who that I said all that? Is it chill that you're in my head? Cause I know that I'm delicate. Is it cool that I said all that? Is it too soon to do this yet? Cause I know that I'm delicate. Isn't it? 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 Isn't it delicate? Sometimes I wonder when you sleep, are you ever dreaming of me? Sometimes when I look into your eyes, I pretend you're mine all the damn time. Is it chill that you're in my head? Cause you know that I'm delicate. Yeah, I want you. Is it cool that I said all that? Did you know that you're in? It's delicate. Cause I like you.
That's
Is it
right.
chill that you're in my head? Cause you know that I'm delicate. Yeah. Is it too soon to do this yet? Cause I know that it's delicate.
Funny. Funny, you guys. Definitely miss traders for sure. For sure. We had a lot of fun. We really did. We had a lot of fun. I miss it. I miss it. All right.
Good morning, bitches. It's mommy.
I'm not going to show you that one though. All right, what else I got? I do have something else. Where is it? Where are you? Yeah, definitely Miss Traders. A lot of fun she was. Yeah, I want to go. I'll have to find where she was hunting for Constance. Hunting for Constance. But yeah, that I mean, I was kind of surprised at some of the stuff that Mary said over there on Chris McDonough. So but you also have to take into account that was her opinion, right? That was her opinion. What we got here? Hold on. Damn. Lord have mercy. Angelo's got a book over here. He does. Hold on. All right. I will read it. I will. I shall read it. All right. This is Lightning Viper. I guess he's talking about Ernie. So, all right. Convicted and plea taken felon, a person that has repeatedly fled from police, a person that has repeatedly impersonated both in deed and word on video law enforcement, stolen valor, Secret Service, and a member of the President's Task Force. Ernie did give those on his resume, I must say. A person that has wrecked not one, not two, but 3 vehicles they did not own. A person who has had a suspended license for fleeing an accident under the influence of substances. A person who hides a medical status from partners. A person who has made repeated threats to unalived women and men. A person who can so easily threaten the lives of women. There's a lot of there's a lot of history there. A whole lot. You guys can go finish reading it if you want to. Yeah. I mean, Ernie's got quite the resume. Quite the resume, I must say. I mean, for sure. And yeah, I don't want to get into a big old Ernie shell thingy thing. Okay, I had something else. Where is it? Yeah, who? I don't know who this person is. What? I don't know. I'll have to figure this one out before I talk about it. I got to do some research. Some researching, y'all. All right. Let me pull up my what is called my watch later list. Yeah, definitely tomorrow I'm going to be talking about the Anna Kepner case. You guys go check it out and just kind of get your feet wet in it. It's pretty wild. Pretty wild. You guys remember this? Hang on. Here, I'll have to drop the link because I wasn't going to share this, but this is from Spirits. Damn it. I mean, honestly, if you guys, the things that Don Wells has said and just his behavior, I mean, oh, Angelo's been over here before, Sandy, for real. For sure. He definitely has a story to tell. He does. I don't, you know many people have come out and told individuals exactly who that person is. And it just, Ernie will find new people every day. There'll be somebody new in there, right? For sure. Do you guys remember this? I'll be number 100. I'm number 100. This is Donwell sitting on the toilet while Benny Keys is reading a statement. He's sitting on the freaking toilet.
I'm hanging in there, brother.
Yeah, you are,
And I
brother.
appreciate all the good people and Christian keeping people out there. Thank you. Thank you.
With his sunglasses on. Oh, thank you, Ernie. Ernie, why you dogging on me? I didn't do nothing to you, man. Why you dogging on me, Ernie? You hurt my feelings. You are hurting my feelings, sir. Well, okay. All right, Ernie. Thank you. Thank you. So I guess you don't feel the same way you did about me before you went to jail. That hurts my feelings. That hurts me, Ernie. Hold on. You used to feel this way about me. Let me find it. Where is that? Where is that, Ernie? You talked sweet to me one time. You did. I got it clipped. I thought you liked me. Should I go finish reading it then? Right? Ain't you got a PDF to highlight on your panel? Uh-oh. You brought flies out. You brought flies out. Well, you know what? You can say he's a loser, but he says you're a loser. So why are you getting all pissed off? If you're calling somebody a fucking loser and they're like, no, you're the loser, why are you getting angry about it? Are you hangry? Do you need some biscuits and gravy? Do you? Oh, what you're really upset about is because I made fun of Lisa Kay. Damn it. I knew it, Ernie. I knew it. I knew behind the scenes. You two are right as rain, aren't you? For sure. Okay, wait. I know it's in here. I know it is. I can't remember when you were on my panel last, Ernie. So guess what? I don't even care enough to play it because I don't want to have to look for it. That is how lazy I am. That is how lazy I am. But I know it's in there. I do. I do. I mean, would you rather me play where you jumped out of the Hummer? How would that be? Yeah, that's kind of, Ernie, I am 4'11" and didn't weigh next to nothing when I went in the military. And I finished my basic training and my AIT, went to a duty station, right? Ernie. Well, it's like this. I don't care if you like my channel or not. And I don't care if you think my channel will ever be successful, because that is on me, mister. Ain't got jack squat shit to do with you. I've never sat and used you for content every fucking day. Like I said, you bring me laughter. Ha ha, motherfucking ha. For real. Quit doing the shit you're doing, and I wouldn't have nothing to laugh about. I'm just saying. Oh yeah, we done talked about the EV2 lube. Yeah. Yeah. Nair. Who was wearing Nair? For real. Lord have mercy. Okay, I'm not gonna look for it. You know why? Because if you're taking back the nice things you said about me, then you are a liar. Liar, liar, pants on fire. I believed you, Ernie. I believed you felt that way about me. You hurt me. You hurt me. I am going to put on your Grindr profile that you like to be spanked. You like spankings. Then when you go meet up with your Grindr dates and they smack you around with a wooden paddle, right? Yeah, 2 fleet enemies, yeah. Who the fuck needs a receipt to prove that you bought a man 2 fucking fleet enemas? Why would you need that receipt? And the only way that, to me, you could have ended up with that receipt is if you bought them for him. Right? Are you and Ernie tight enough that he gonna get a hold of you and be like, I need 2 fleet enemas? Right on it, Ernie. Let me get this little Venmo card out. Would you like for me to have them brought to you? I will Uber you. I will Uber you 2 fleet enemas. Right? Yeah, he left. He lied. He said he loved me. He's a liar. He's a liar. See, the problem is I pay for my own stuff. Right? I pay my StreamYard. I pay everything in my life. I don't have to get up anybody's booty. For sure, ain't going to. Well, I mean, Flies knows everything the guy's done too. For sure. Oh, he'll fight. He'll start a live and talk about what a piece of shit Remain Calm is. Right? They get up in his booty, yeah. Yeah. Oh, Ernie. Ernie, I have always wished you well. I have, sir. Because I am a good person. I don't care what anybody says. I'm a good person when I want to be. I mean, for sure. Kindest person around. Even when people piss me off, I'm still like, you know, kind of just trying to decide if it's, you know, if whatever it is that pissed me off is even worth, you know, talking about. I pick my battles. I do. I mean, fuck, you could have said, hey, drop me the link. I want to come up and say, hey. I'd have been like, Ernie. No, I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have. I don't need to talk about you, Ernie. I want you to know that, and that's the truth. I think a lot of people will tell you that. For sure. Don't need your attention, Ernie, okay? He'll just bring your numbers up. I don't need Ernie for numbers. I really don't. No, thank you. I know, Sandy, but that's the way he is. That's Ernie for you. That is Ernie for you. Oh, thanks, Carrie. Yeah, I ain't changing. I ain't changing. Hell no. Hell no, we won't go. Just because Ernie Shell says so. Hell no, we won't go. Right? What the fuck you care, Ernie? You ain't never gave me a cash app. Oh, I'm not letting him up now. No, I don't need to hear he's I've heard all, we knew the story wasn't gonna be what the original story was. We knew that for sure. I mean, blame Katie talked to him if you guys want to go over there and listen to that whole interview. I had heard enough. SDA got it just. Yeah, Lisa K's been taking hell from everybody. Ha ha ha. Hand jive. Do an old hand jive. That's a song, damn it. Why is it a song? Why do and jive? Oh yeah, it's on Grease. It's a Grease song, right? Born to hand jive. Okay. He must have wrote it. I don't know if I'll play it. Hold on. Okay. I don't know if Eric Clapton plays it. It's a different kind of song. All right. Home strain. What do you mean? The Dookie Don Live? Oh, you guys are admiring Benny and Don. Don is sitting on the toilet with his sunglasses on. Sitting on the toilet with his sunglasses on. Yeah, Benny is very healthy looking. He really is. Hope he keeps it up. Yeah, he on the toilet. Could be Cole Shell came in. He was hoping to get a glance at Don's buttocks. Hand job. Oh, okay. Crazy. All right. Watch this.
I guess this is probably as good a time as any, Don, to read your statement. Hooah.
Heck yeah.
Okay. So here we go, guys.
He's got fucking glasses on. He's got glasses on, you guys. Glasses on. Sitting on the toilet. Looking at his little phone. What else is in front of him? What else? What's in them glasses? What is it? What is that?
To everyone
Oh,
out
no.
there helping to seek and find summer, thank you, and God bless you all. I have been learning light overtakes and blinds darkness, the same way love overtakes and destroys hate with one's own heart. Sometimes we get stuck on hate, and I do not understand why. Hate, unlike love, is only
Look where I stopped it. Well, you can see the phone, but there's something round. Oh, maybe it's Benny's thing up here. Right? I'm not sure, you guys. They talked about it. They talked about it. Now, listening to, I don't believe that Dawn wrote this. Right? No, Touchy Cole. Slides. That's fucking hilarious. That is so funny. Stop licking your screen, Cole.
one subject leading nowhere. But love leads everywhere, touches everyone, and has many subjects on so many different topics like kindness, caring, peace.
There's Candace. Candace with her fucked up burn in her. I mean, seriously.
Love leads everywhere, touches everyone, and has many subjects on so many different topics like kindness, caring.
Here she is. Got a burn hole in her pants. Candace, who sleeps through church. Right? She might be drooling.
Peace, happiness, support, etc. I am learning.
Her teeth were messed up, remember? Crazy.
Through this
my
all
statement.
the hate.
Hold on.
Good to go?
I just lost you.
Oh no, we're here. We're here.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Sorry, I just went to the room.
I am learning through this.
Yes, sir.
No worries. No worries, brother. I am learning. Where was I at here? I'm sorry, Don. I am learning this through all the hate, but mostly through
I'm sorry.
all the love, kindness, caring, and support being pulled together to help search and find my daughter, Summer Wells. Summer was kidnapped on June 15th, 2021. That was the start of our nightmare. No one on this earth should have to ever endure, but many of us are enduring it. It needs talked about and addressed ASAP due to the fact the issue is getting worse by the second. Since the abduction of my beautiful daughter, at least 15 other children have been reported missing. Would I have known this information if my daughter had not been directly victimized at the hands of our...
He didn't write this. I'm gonna mute it and you guys can just watch his behavior. Yeah. Well, I mean, me too, because Dr. Phil, they just gave her a what are they called? Veneers. So Dr. Phil just basically put teeth over bad teeth, obviously, that had some sort of infection. Looks like she was stoned on lewds. Well, I never knew what I looked like when I was stoned on lewds because I was too stoned to see how I looked at myself when I was stoned on lewds. For sure. Those were definitely you have to have a babysitter type of substance. For sure. There he goes. Oh, he took his glasses off. All right, we'll listen.
It directly from me. One might think, well, it doesn't affect me because I don't live in Tennessee or I don't live in their direct area. However, you are greatly mistaken and underestimating the evil at hand here. These are kidnappers. These kidnappers have various forms of transportation when they get that sick urge to kidnap. No child is safe anywhere. I wonder how many innocent children have been kidnapped prior to Summer, and if her abduction could have been prevented if law enforcement would have brought these deviant behaviors and criminal acts to light. Children are a gift from God, and as parents, we unconditionally love our children, only wanting the best for them, and to protect them from these types of individuals. A lot of parents don't know what it's like to miss their child sitting next to them, talking with them, laughing with them, hugging them, kissing them, and watching them.
I can guarantee you he didn't write anything. He's a freaking, I don't think this is the one that they said he was doing substances, though. I think he does stand up here somewhere. So he should, whatever he's doing, he's supposed to be listening to what Benny's saying.
To seek and find her. As a society, we must come together and start doing more to stop evil predators from kidnapping our children by demanding better, stronger, and stiffer laws be put into place for this type of heinous crime. I want and need my little girl returned home so bad because she should not have ever been stolen from us in the first place. Summer belongs to me and my wife. But like so many other children in this country, she was kidnapped. And by God only knows what type of sicko kidnapper. People are asking us to talk about our daughter. And I have really been trying, but the hurt and pain from this type of loss is so deep and painful, I cannot even find words to explain it. It puts a knot in your throat, pain in your chest, tears in your eyes, and totally destroys your mind.
Yeah, was that cracking cases?
Out to God for solace. It is a walk through hell that keeps you feeling sick in so many different ways. Able to just open up and talk about our daughter like it's like nothing has happened. Something has happened. Our daughter has been kidnapped in public, through the mail, calling our phones, and even some showing up to attack us upon our own land. It just adds so much hurt and more pain upon us. I am really trying to put a statement together about Summer in hopes of letting everyone understand who Summer is, and hopefully will stay strong enough to be the God Almighty helps us find her. Girl, you do not know how truly grateful me and my wife truly are for all your love, kindness, and real support. But we pray God will bestow it upon your understanding. God bless you all, and thank you again. But Benny, thank you for being a real friend. God bless you, my brother. God bless you, and thank you so much. There it is, guys.
That was so awesome. Thank you, Benny, for reading.
That was so awesome. I'll have to find it, Flies. For sure. Okay. I've been on here an hour and a half. Ooh, I'm gonna show you guys something really cool though. Check these out. They're freaking bead sets. There's all of these cool, but it's all you do them with beads. I think I'm gonna get my granddaughter one. Yeah, whoever wrote it did do a good job. Absolutely. I mean, freaking crazy. I was going to talk a little bit about Charlie K, but I hadn't caught up with it. Charlie K acting up. For sure. That doesn't surprise me though. It's always had to do with summer. It has always had to do with summer. For sure. And I think that very quickly it became the Dawn and Candace show. And people were treating them like they were celebrities. For real. Hey, Andrea. He stood up off the he fucking showed us that he was on the toilet. He absolutely did. No hesitation. All right. Like I said, Mary, his stepsister, believes that he absolutely, there was no sound. I had some of it muted. I wasn't playing the whole thing. Hopefully, you guys got to hear a little bit of it. For sure. I had some of it muted out, Flies. I just wanted you, I was watching, showing Don's behavior is what I was doing. But yes, Mary said last night on Chris McDonough's, she absolutely feels, her opinion is that this man did something to his daughter. Right? Yeah, Ronnie Lawson spoke. Yeah, he did. Yeah, I seen where he did. Hold on. Ah, hold on. There we go. TBI. No sound? What the fuck? Hold on. I'm sorry, you guys. It does that sometimes, and I don't know why. Here we go. I apologize. Oh, wait. Now let's do it.
From the very beginning, our focus has been on Summer and finding out what happened to her. We never imagined her case would remain unsolved 5 years later. We have made progress over the last year, but there are still many
You can hear it
unanswered
now,
questions.
right?
We continue to urge anyone with firsthand information regarding Summer's disappearance to come forward. Even the smallest detail could make all the difference in this case.
So what do you guys think? For sure, what do you think? Hold on. Shit, come on. Okay. I wanted to see what they said. June 15, 2021, TBI agents alongside the FBI and Hawkins County Sheriff's Office have remained committed to uncovering what happened to Summer. That answers everybody's question. TBI alongside FBI and Hawkins County. Okay. Summer disappeared from her home on June 15, 2021. Investigation remains active and ongoing. Every credible lead continues to be evaluated, and determination to find the truth has not changed. Right? No, I don't think they've given up. I don't think they've given up at all. See, with I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Yeah, I just popped on yesterday to just hang out and check in with everybody. I really didn't, plan to do any big thing for sure. For sure, for sure. But I wanted to have a few laughs today, so I'll have to find it. Hold on. Here we go. Let me get him. Let me see if I can find it. Here we go. Hold on. Trevor Lee don't have the link. Hold on. I went to Trevor's Facebook and he doesn't have the link. Hang on. Yeah. see. Uh, 5 years after Summer Wells disappeared from her Hawkins County home, they are committed to finding out what happened to 5-year-old Summer. Okay. Is this? Hang on, I don't think this was a new one. Yeah, this was just yesterday. The new sheriff, Scott Stewart, said he would be holding off on releasing a statement. Ronnie Lawson, who was sheriff when the girl went missing, released a statement. Today marks 5 years since Summer Wells disappeared. As a community, we continue to hope and pray for answers, and most importantly, for closure for everyone affected by this case. The investigation has touched not only our local community, but people across the United States and around the world. The outpouring of concern and support over the past 5 years demonstrates how deeply Summer's disappearance has impacted so many lives. Hawkins County Sheriff Office remains committed to this investigation. Deb, oh shit. Go over to Flies and look at it. We continue to work on this case every day, following leads, reviewing information, and pursuing every opportunity that may help bring answers. Our dedication to finding the truth has never wavered, and it never will. Okay, okay. That doesn't say a whole lot, right? They're still just going to keep looking, for sure. I mean, is the statement different on your community page, or is that the same? Yeah.
Are you gonna need that?
Hang on. Okay, hold on. Hold on, I didn't have my YouTube pulled up on this one. I had to pull it up. Is this the same one? Hold on, it's a commercial. Hold on, there's a commercial, you guys.
Where your big idea
Hang on, there's
bold
another
apparel,
commercial.
so you can wear and share your brand and custom tee.
This was one of those cases that struck a nerve and not only took over the Rogersville community, but also the online community, with speculation reaching a fever pitch at times. People pointed fingers at the parents, blamed law enforcement, and came up with endless theories about what really happened. But 5 years later, we still don't have answers.
Oh, this isn't the whole thing.
This
Just
was
part of
day
it.
one back in June of 2021. 5-year-old Summer Wells was missing and the clock was ticking.
We have a total of 41 agencies involved in being represented in the search for Summer Wells.
Summer's father, Don Wells, said at the time that his daughter was out planting flowers with her mom and grandmother, but then went inside to play with her toys.
So she went down there and she was gone. So she went out the basement door, which was unlocked. I mean, we're looking at everything.
You know, Don, how did he know the basement door was unlocked? Why would he automatically, say that the basement door was unlocked?
Crossing every T, dotting every I, and turning every stone.
Sheriff Ronnie Lawson remembers that day well. He had to rush from home to the scene on his wedding anniversary.
We had a lot of people show up in a short period of time. We were hoping that we would find her before dark.
You did?
We did.
It wasn't long after that the trail went cold, but the sheriff says the case never did.
It happened under my watch, and it was very important that we find her. And people says it was a cold case or that we really didn't care. We exhausted every avenue we could, every resource, trying to find her, and we still looking. It was a lot of pressure and still is.
It's a pressure that's been complicated by the glare of the media spotlight, the online conspiracy theories, and the challenging relationship with the Wells family.
We never really got to talk to them to any length. So I really don't know. Sometimes I feel like they knew something, but I don't know for sure. I feel like her family could have watched her better, paid more attention to her.
Yeah.
If she was as active as that, her that small, should have paid more attention to her.
That's right.
Even her brothers.
That's right.
We asked Don Wells directly about those allegations of his family's involvement when we spoke with him back in 2024.
So you can say you had nothing to do with your daughter?
Yeah, I absolutely can.
2 years later, not much in the case has changed, but tips are still coming in. The sheriff says 19 in just the last.
Did I hear what part? Which part? Him talking about the parents? I absolutely heard what he said. I can play it again.
So I really don't know. Sometimes I feel like they knew something, but I don't know for sure. I feel like her family could have watched her better, paid more attention to her. If she was as active as that, her that small, should have paid.
If she was as active as that, her and that smile, they should have watched her better. To me, that says a lot. That statement can go many different ways. And yes. But, well, they didn't get to speak to him. I'm sure after the lie detector test, Don and Candace probably never went back to law enforcement again to talk to him.
Paid more attention to her. Even her brothers.
We asked Don Wells directly about those allegations of his family's involvement when we spoke with him back in 2024.
So you can say you had nothing to do with your daughter?
Yeah, I absolutely can.
2 years later, not much in the case has changed, but tips are still coming in. The sheriff says 19 in just the last month, and both local and state investigators are still pleading for anyone with information to come forward.
We never imagined her case would remain unsolved 5 years later. We have made progress over the last year, but there are still many unanswered questions.
They've made progress. They've made progress, right?
Well, I just know that I'm retiring, but I don't want them to stop looking for Summer. I want somebody to find her, even if it's not me.
Do you feel like you'll ever see your daughter again?
Eventually. I don't know about in this life, but eventually, yeah.
Many people.
Well, I mentioned that in Chris McDonough's chat last night because if they're not charged with anything, are they, do they have a legal right not to talk to law enforcement? right? I don't think I ever got an answer to it, but that was one of the questions I think that I put in there along those lines.
Will also have asked for an update on Summer's 3 older brothers. Well, the parents signed over their parental rights to the state. Sheriff Lawson tells me he checks in on the boys often and says they're doing well.
All righty then. So that answers that. Right. Okay. Give me one moment, please. Okay. Well, I'm sure they gave them a pro bono lawyers for the boys' cases. And that answered about the boys right there. If Lawson has been keeping up with the boys and knows where they are, proof of whose birth? There's proof of birth if Candace had Summer at a hospital. Unless she booked out of there. She would have had to run out of the hospital without filling out paperwork. They couldn't have enrolled her in school without a birth certificate. Right. Right. It wouldn't have affected Summer's case, right? Because that would have been lawyers for the boys. Now, from my understanding, I'm not sure if it happened like this, but in a lot of cases that involve children like that, each independent child has their own lawyer. But I don't know if they did it like that or not. Right? I mean, for sure. We don't know. We don't know. There's a lot of crazy cases going on right now. And just crazy stuff. We've got hold on. There was some skeletal remains found in southeastern Indiana. I haven't looked at all that yet. They did take Anna Kempner's stepbrother into custody, though. We'll talk about all that tomorrow. I've also got some video of a woman who unalived a pregnant woman and basically took the baby, and it's wild. I'll show that some other time. For sure. For sure, for sure. Damn. Rosie O'Donnell's freaking daughter's in prison. She was arrested 3 times in 2024, starting with a September arrest on multiple felony charges, including neglecting a child and possession of meth. Damn. Wow. Wow, wow. That is Rosie O'Donnell's daughter. Yeah, Rosie always was kind of freaking weird. I still can't believe that Jelly Roll and old Bunny's getting divorced. But his daughter graduated high school, so maybe they're just ready to go separate ways. For sure. Na 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 na. A pathologist, hang on, I'll pull this up. A pathologist had 30 unborn babies were found in the garden. What? They also found tubes, microscope slides, and potential hospital records found on the scene. What? Wow. Magdalena H. was arrested after the remains of more than 30 unborn babies were discovered in her former garden. She claimed she took the fetal remains from a hospital during COVID-19 pandemic and used them for medical research at home. Wow. Wow. So what are they going to get her for? She took the remains from the hospital, used them for medical research at home. She claimed she placed the remains in bags and buried them on the property after the alleged examinations. Wow. So basically, she was doing research at home. She's facing up to 12 years in prison. Wow. That's nuts. Well, they're looking to see if there's other sites too. Lord have mercy. All right, I've been on here 2 hours. I am done. I am getting my ass off here. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate you so much. As I always say, okay, I do not want anybody shown any hate. Okay, we were just having a good time. We was just having fun. All right. And I hate it because I forgot to take Summer's name off the banner while we were having fun. I just now noticed that. I apologize for that, everybody. For sure. Nothing yet, I guess. Yeah, I'm not sure what they're charging her with. 32. She's just facing up to 12 years. I'm sure for something like wow. That is wild. Yeah, I mean, they definitely got her for having the baby's remains for sure. There's just crazy things in the world. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. This is the last one, I promise. Texas Roadhouse worker shot while trying to stop customer from leaving without paying. Wow. Ronald Winter, 24, of Kentucky, allegedly ate a meal at the Texas Roadhouse restaurant and was leaving without paying. An employee allegedly saw him and tried to stop him. Winter allegedly pulled a gun from his pocket or waistband when the employee grabbed his arm. Thursday, June 11, just after 6 p.m., police department reported a shooting at the Texas Roadhouse. On arrival, officers located a man suffering from a gunshot wound. EMS came. The victim went to a nearby hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Ronald Winter, 24, of Louisville, was charged with second-degree assault. He was booked into the jail, later transferred to Louisville. He's held on a $25,000 bond. He tried to stiff Texas Roadhouse with a bill. Yeah, you should never, I remember I've worked in a lot of places, and definitely a lot of employers will say, hey, don't try to stop people who are trying to steal. It's not worth it. Oh, you're good, Flies. You are good, girl. I hadn't talked to you. I know you've been, you had a lot going on, so I was just letting you do your thing. For sure. I'm surprised he even came in here. For real. I am good if he doesn't come in here. I guess I was hurting his feelers. I guess I was hurting Ernie's feelers. But I mean what I say, Ernie. If you are going to, give something to somebody and they're like, thank you for doing that, you need to be more appreciative of yourself and your talents. Okay? For real. Hey, I didn't say anything about a bottom. Okay? Bottom is mentioned all in everybody's conversations that they've been having, about you lately. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me, sir. For real. All right. I've been on here 2 hours. I'm getting my ass off here. Thank you guys so much. Oh, I don't care. Hey, I welcome the Tiglets over here. I don't have a problem with Tiglets. I don't. They can love Ernie and hang out over here too. All right? They can. I don't care who you love. Whoever you're loving on ain't got nothing to do with remain calm. For real. For real, for real. Crazy shit, though. Weird shit going on the YouTube streets, I'm just saying. For sure. For sure. Well, you know, I kind of didn't think he was going to be respectful when I was talking about him being the bottom. For real. Hey, that's his resume. All right? He put his resume out there on the Grindr app. For sure. I'm just saying. Ernie's chill these days. That is so funny. All right, I'm getting my ass off here. I appreciate you guys. I do. If you want to go show Ernie some love, you go show him some love. We don't show hate to anybody that we talk about and make fun of over here. We do not do that. Some people, yeah, I'm like, fuck you. Right? But no. All in good fun. I just hurt his feelers. For real. I'm out of sandpaper, Ernie. I don't have any sandpaper for you to wipe your eyes. Just get on the list of people that remain calm may cry. How about that? For real. All right, I'm getting off here. Peace out, guys. Have a good night. And tomorrow I have to talk about Anna Kempner. That case is just, I mean, every time I get ready to talk about it, it's like breaking news. This happened. So I got my eggs in the basket. So we will do it. He told her she sucked and didn't. Yeah. After he said this, hold on, I'm going to find it. I'm going to find it, Ernie. I am playing this before I get off here, sir. You're mean. You are a meanie. You're a meanie. Let me find it. I don't play it very often. No, 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 no. Let me find it. Okay, wait, that's the Woohoo juice. I even made you a commercial for your Woohoo juice, Ernie. Freaking weirdo. Let me find it. Let's see. I know it's here. Got quite a few. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I know it's on here. Ernie, 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 Ernie. I'm looking for it. I know it's here. It's on mine. God, how long ago was that? That's been a while, Ernie, since you come up on my channel. Has to. That's all traders. Huh. That's weird. Weird, weird, weird. Well, I know it was on my channel, so it's got to be. It has got to be. Need to put these out there. For sure. Oh, well. Oh, well, friends. I know it's in here. Ernie was grooming me. Actually, it's called Being Groomed by Ernie, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what it be called. For sure, for sure. And that's funny one. All right, if I don't find it in a minute, then I'm not gonna play it. It'll give me a headache sitting here looking for it. I keep forgetting I got all these freaking clips. I mean, for sure. Oh well, y'all. Oh well, y'all. Ernie, you're lucky I can't find it. I cannot find Ernie Shaw grooming me. Oh, here, I found it. Damn, I found it. There we go. Hold on. This is Ernie Shell grooming me. Groomer. You are a groomer.
I'm watching this and I'm like, you're
Hopefully you guys
taking it
can hear it.
apart. You're doing things that other creators have never done in this case. And I'm actually like literally getting ready to put you on the wall and like tell everybody to come watch your show and channel because you're taking it apart. You're doing like so my question, I guess, is do you have any sort of type of investigation skills or something? Because you're doing it just like what a private investigator would do. You're taking all parts and you're working through it instead of just taking one part and running with it. You're actually showing all the parts. Which
I was showing parts. I was showing parts. I didn't even want to see myself, sir. For real. I don't either. I don't either. Yeah, now you got, I think you got to do that. I don't know. Misplaced anger. Misplaced anger. All right, my ass is getting off here. See, Ernie, I ain't going to stay on here to talk about your ass. All right? All right, peace out, you guys. Have a good one. I will catch you later. Be you, do you, have some fun. You know. Craziness. All right, peace out, you guys. Have a good one.